July 1st day. First day or today? Today is July 1st. Yeah, our last full day.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place. Always been a restless girl, but now there's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you, pick up the phone, catching a flight, I'm coming home, back to the place.
And we start off the day again by waiting for Skylin, who had to go to Starbucks. Now, she did come down before we did, but she's still waiting. Well, while we wait, let's check out what the Bayliner Diner has in the morning. On the original resort tour vlog, I kind of showed what they had for lunch and dinner. 9 a.m., not really busy in there. While we wait for Skylin, we're actually really enjoying watching the old commercials and old footage. They showed a Gumby cartoon a second ago, or a clip of it. It is 9:18 and this is the amount of people. Looks like a little bit more than yesterday. I'm thinking that basically every day is going to get a tad bit busier as more people get comfortable coming out, where they had time to actually plan their vacations. Cast member at the end, well, the beginning of this walkway, and he keeps spraying the cloth, and he just holds the cloth on this so that it is constantly cleaning it. Although I'm watching and people are kind of mindful and they're not putting their hands on it, but still, the precaution is there. If you've been watching the previous day's vlogs, you know that this is definitely more people than each of the other days. And I forgot to vlog. I got so into getting the pictures. So we're gonna get our annual pass holder gets one free ticket, one free picture until like July 4th or something. So we just take different pictures here and then we decide which ones we want and pick them up here. While no one was around, got a couple pictures around the vehicles. Alright, we have a virtual pass for the race through New York with Jimmy Fallon. We have actually never done this before. Well, that's interesting. Once we got in and found out that it was another simulator, definitely got a little nervous because that makes me and Skylin and Lakeland normally not feel well. But they constantly had air blowing on you, so it wasn't bad at all. Other than those seats right there, you can see these seats right behind this lady right there. They are extremely uncomfortable. You excited about this, Braden?
Yeah.
This is like his favorite series of movies, so he's ready for this ride. We did a virtual pass for this one also. So the passes have been really great. This one we got, and the pass started 5 minutes after we got it. And Jimmy Fallon, the pass started 15 minutes after we got it. So it's not like they're running out of virtual passes. What do you think?
Shit. Lost.
He walked in and started pointing to stuff. What'd you think, Braden?
I mean, it wasn't so bad. It was fun, but it felt a little short, kind of.
So one thing you missed is they're not doing the pre-show. So those first 2 rooms that you walked in, they gave you like background and stuff, but because they're not doing the pre-shows now, you didn't get that. Oh, I'm sorry, Braden. Bum. What? Which character was here? Huh? Vin Diesel? So they had like a mannequin of him that you could take a cool picture with. Lakeland got one, but evidently they took him out because they figured people would like, it was like a wax figure. I mean, it was very lifelike. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can at least get a picture with the vehicle. Something else I noticed when we were in line, and you know, you're standing behind like the gates when you're like next up on a ride, and they automatically open. Well, I noticed there that they actually have chains, rope chains across, so when the gates open, you still can't go through. You have to wait for a cast member to open, unhook the chains before you can get to your row, your seat. Lakeland checked the app and saw that Gringotts was only 15 minutes, which is the shortest it's been since we've gotten here. So even though we were gonna get something to drink because we're really thirsty, we headed this way since the line is so short. The umbrella here, people using their wands to make it rain, seems to be a really difficult one. They always have a cast, I won't say always, but normally they have a cast member there, like just now, to help people because it's pretty hard to make it rain. Always look in the windows because you never know what little magical things are constantly happening. And let's go take a look over here because I know something else that happens, and you don't need a wand. Okay, watch, he's lifting his hat and he's putting it back down. His eyes are moving back and forth, his eyebrows are moving, and now look, now all of a sudden he has a rabbit up there, and the rabbit moves his ears. So I'm sitting in this little alley and I'm noticing that this projection actually periodically changes. Look, it's moving if you look really close. A lot of people would actually miss that. So since it's a projection, it really doesn't come out if you take a picture. I'm going to insert a picture I took with the big camera, and yeah, it didn't work out so well. Wow, you found me easier than I thought you would. So what did you think, Braden? Did you feel okay, Skyland? Yeah? Nah? How about you, Lakeland? How do you feel?
Fine.
Cool. So I don't know how long I was walking around. How long did y'all actually wait?
Not long.
Not long?
Probably around 15 minutes, maybe 10.
This is pitiful. I did not realize that the Leaky Cauldron, they had one in both parks. This is awesome. Okay, so we're leaving. Unfortunately, they don't have the freestyle products here, so they don't have the freestyle cups. So I'm not wasting a dining plan credit on not getting my freestyle. There's a guy with no head upside down. What happened here? Alright, so now we're gonna try Louise Italian. This is so nice. The last time we were in here, last year sometime, oh my gosh, it was packed. And this is so pleasant. They have so much room to spread people out. Oh, those peppers smell great. I got a veggie combo, Caesar salad, yum yum. The water show has begun. I'm not sure on the times or how often they do this, but we're gonna get a nice little spot here to watch it. And this is about all I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if the music is copyrighted, and now I'm just gonna put it on my Instagram. So I hope you're following me on Instagram, because sometimes you get to see bonus stuff. Oh my gosh, it's the Slimer, and we can buy them for $1,600. Okay. The complete 4th season of I Love Lucy. I love this scene. or this episode. The candy episode. Oh my gosh, what is this? Chocolate lover. All things in moderation. Is that a pillow? Yeah, it's a small pillow. And then a jug with a lid and another shirt. Funkos. I'm missing him, but I'm not paying their price because they always jack up their prices here. $19. That's double the amount most Funkos are. Ooh, socks. What is this one? This one's different. Oh, but they don't have... Oh no, that is the right sock. Oh, that's really cool. That's a unique set of mugs. Oh, and 16 candles. If you're an 80s child, or 80s teen like I was, give this vlog a thumbs up. Adorable. And even more adorable. I actually knew somebody that was terrified of this creature. Oh yeah, the hoverboard. Okay, that's absolutely adorable. I want to do my bathroom like this. I like this color. Oh, Bumblebee is out. His music just stopped. Oh, there we go. There's his music. I gotta keep talking though. Oh, he's getting ready to leave because his door is coming up. Oh yeah. He's saying bye, bye, bye. The new pen, annual pass holder pen, came out today because it's July 1st. And there's a line. We got ours first thing this morning when there wasn't a line. Now it's time to go hang out with some minions. It has been so long since we've rode this ride. I do remember the last time we rode was during the summer months, and this entire queue was full. Check out the speakers. You can barely make it out, but the bottom you can tell is a speaker. I am just in love with some minions, guys. Do you follow me on Snapchat? I'm in love. Oh my gosh, it's been so long that it's like riding it for the first time. So in pre-shows, look how they have little boxes for groups to stand in. Like there's a little box and there's a little box with a stop sign, guys. Oh yeah, look at it, it's an adorable minion. Oh my gosh, guys, that had to be the absolutely roughest simulator I have ever been in. I mean, I feel okay. How do you feel? But it was, oh, you were hitting your knees, so if you have, so long-legged people, it's gonna hurt. And yeah, you really like, I almost have a headache from it. It jerks you and pounds you. Pounds you is a good word. Well, I don't know if these are supposed to be, what city street this is supposed to be, but you know, the pigeon works. And he's right in front of the pet shop with all the birds in the window. A little ironic, don't you think? He's hanging out with the birds. Okay, I'm doing standby for the annual pass holder merchandise sale. This was a really bad time for me to do this. Like, I'm right underneath the sun. Like right in the middle of the day. But the earlier in the day, the line was really, really long. Hey, good shot of the coaster here. Yay, I've reached the shade. And I guess this is all the people ahead of me. So this isn't that bad. As soon as one group comes out, another group gets to go in, whether it's one person, two people, whatever it is. It's group by group. Oh my gosh, we get to go through boxes. Wow. Wow. Well, they're done in sections. Adult apparel small, youth apparel small. Lots of candy from Honeydukes and other places. Ooh, what's this? Oh my gosh.
No, all they have is
Cool.
please. Can you get Randy though?
Lots of checkouts. I did get a bag full, and thank goodness it's at the end of our time here because I would not want to carry this around. So I had asked if they normally do this like once or twice a year, and he had said, well, normally this doesn't happen. Like, it's just because the park had been closed. Normally they do have like a garage sale, but it's not just for pass holders, it's for everybody. I forgot if he said that was once or twice a year. So this was just something special for the annual pass holders, I guess, just because the parks have been closed and then wanting to get rid of some merchandise. Now, I did see many things, like probably half the things in there are still in the parks at full price, but everything in there was half off, except for they had like some 10K and 5K stuff. That was $1. So you got a t-shirt and a little bag for $1. I'll actually show that stuff in my haul. Actually, it would have already been up by now. So you would have, if you've seen the haul, you've already seen everything in this bag. Now, they really couldn't social distance people. They had markers on the floor, and of course they're limiting the amount of people in. You can't go in unless somebody comes out. But unfortunately, there was just no rhyme or reason. You could actually see, I showed some footage, that there just wasn't a good way to social distance in this. So, you know, you just had to, you know, if you didn't want to be in that situation, you could have left. Right? Right. I only waited in line about 20 minutes, if that, 15 to 20 minutes, and I was probably in there for about 30 minutes. So for somebody that didn't have a pass, because those passes went by fast, I think I clicked on 3 hours after they sent the email allowing you to register for a pass, and within that time frame they were already out, and I had just happened to read by they may be offering standby, so it was really nice that they did. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. Basically, the line is longer than it was when I got in it. Thank goodness I got in it at a good time. And now I need to go find the kids. They went to watch the character animal show, and we will probably be leaving because I've got to meet some people for dinner tonight, and the kids are kind of worn out. The sun really wears them out quickly. Darn, I should have stayed in there longer. Look at those big drops. Those are big raindrops. Hopefully it won't last long. I was waiting in that corner for the kids, but then rain started blowing in, but I actually see them and they look soaking wet. Oh my gosh. I should have walked all the way to the bus stop because I would have got less. I was standing right there. It was totally dry.
Like 10 feet from the entrance into here, and it just started pouring.
Well, I'm saying that was completely dry. That's where I was standing.
I was watching it chasing us. I was like, oh God.
Man, I knew I should have kept walking to the bus. It's like I went on a natural water ride. We're all like coming in, washing our hands. We're all drenched. So, is it about to stop now that we're back?
I think so. It's not bad.
So it's now 5:30. We've been back at the room because we were totally drenched. I'm headed back out to City Walk to meet some friends. The kids are exhausted, they're still up in the room. But I wanted to mention, if you haven't seen the other vlogs of this trip, they do have hand sanitizer at basically every elevator, and basically all different places around the resort. I have on my orange band, so I don't have to get my temperature checked here. Every day that you leave the resort, you get a different colored band after they take your temperature, and you don't have to redo it anytime during that day. Woo, it's humid out here. Oh, I need to get a good picture right here. Normally I'm rushed, and I'm not rushed this second. And here comes the bus as I'm walking up. Now I'll probably have to wait a little while on the bus because it normally does wait probably 5 minutes at least for people to come onto the bus, unless it fills up beforehand. All right, so like, I don't know, 10 minutes to 6. This is the situation. This is awesome. There's only one security spot though, but still not a lot of people coming in. For the most part, people are abiding through for the 6-foot rule. Every now and then you get a group of people, and normally it's a larger group of people that don't. So a big family cut in like right in front of me, and a security guard had to stop and say, no, 6 feet apart, 6 feet apart. So they had to stand back. But yeah, every now and then you get one of those. And people, those are the people that's gonna ruin it for everybody. 5:55, and this is it. Now granted, it's gonna make a huge difference when movie theaters and open back up, because a lot more people will be here at that point. But most of these people on City Walk are leaving because they're leaving the park. So I'm waiting for my friends, and all this was wet, and I needed to get hand sanitizer, so I sat my stuff there, and I was getting ready to sit down, and then I saw that. And I'm like, but why can't I sit here? Like, there is absolutely nobody around here, but I'm not going to, because I want to follow the rules. I like how this guy is talking to everybody coming in and everybody leaving. I have noticed as I'm waiting that as soon as 6 o'clock hit, I'd say by 6:10, more people started coming in, and I'm guessing because that is free parking at City Walk. Because if you are not an annual pass holder, you have to pay like over 20 bucks to park. It is 8:50, and I'm just now leaving City Walk. Had a wonderful dinner with friends. Curious to see what the kids have been doing while I've been gone. They may have went to the pool, but then I'm gonna be packing. Like, we leave tomorrow. I don't like packing. It's depressing. All right, look at that. My bus is here again. Oh, this is awesome. So if you haven't been watching the other vlogs, we've been really lucky, and every single time we've came out of the resort or came out of City Walk, the bus has been here waiting. Their buses are like, look really new, kind of like the new buses that Disney has with these types of seats. Notice there's no numbers on the buses, on the seats. Like, we've been seeing like pictures of Disney buses with numbers on them. I don't know how that's gonna work, because people have different groups, numbers in their groups. Tell us about the gym.
I like the gym. It's nice. But I wish that they had like more lifting stuff. Like, they have a lot of machine things, but they don't really have things to lift. And I guess that's really just my preference, because that's what I do. That's all for now. See you at the parks.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all over